A very good morning to you all. Dear IGNOU learners, we are presenting a small video from Visakhapatnam Regional Center of Indira Gandhi National Open University on the topic IGNOU assignments. What, why, how, and when. Small video. We want to provide you some information on the important aspects of the assignments component in Indira Gandhi National Open University and how a student can handle the assignments, how a student can write the assignments, and how the student can submit the assignments where and when. Let us go with the first thing. What is assignment? Generally, students in the distance education methodology are located far away from the institution or the university. Let us take IGNOU. IGNOU's headquarters is located in New Delhi. Its regional center headquarters is located in Visakhapatnam, whereas all the students from the entire region are located at far off places from these places. And they are not at all connected directly with the university. So they are all isolated from the university. So they get a very limited opportunity to interact with the teacher, and sometimes they do not get any opportunity to face the teacher or the university or the authorities of the university. And in IGNOU, the academic counseling part, that means the teaching, direct teaching part, is also not mandatory for all the programs. That is why students are not, they need not visit the university even once in their pursuit of the program. But there is a huge gap between the student and the university. So, how to bridge the gap? And how to make a communication with the student, how to make a two-way communication with the student, because the student also should be able to speak to the university and the university should be able to listen to the university. So there should be a two-way communication. And my dear students, the assignments component is one of the significant aspect in bridging the gap between the university and the distance learner, and it is playing a very significant role in the open distance methods. What is assignment? Assignment component is also called as a continuous evaluation. Generally, when you take admission in any university, any regular university, any normal college or institution, there will be a teaching learning process. There will be an evaluation mechanism, and the institution where you have taken admission, they have to teach you, and at the same times they have to evaluate you. In IGNOU also we have all these mechanisms, but in different way. The university also wants to assess our students, our distance learners, how they are coping with the study materials, how they are doing the study materials, how they are understanding the material, and how they are understanding the program, and how they are preparing for the term and examinations, and all these things. So we need to have a different kind of mechanism where we can address the isolated learner, where we can address the far away learning. So this component of assignment helps us in assessing the student's performance. And the main objective of this tutor marked assignment, why we are calling it tutor marked assignment, these assignments are evaluated by a tutor or by a counselor or by a faculty. That's why it is called a tutor marked assignment, and to see how the students are able to understand the course material and how they are reproducing the knowledge they got from the material in their own words at the time of examinations. So this is a vast exercise that is helping the university in understanding the student. At the same time, the student also gets benefited by writing the assignment, and it will be helping him in handling the main examinations at the end of the academic year. tutor marked assignments are generally they developed or they are prepared by the core faculty of the university. The core faculty of the university in various disciplines, in various schools of study, are there at the headquarters in New Delhi. They generally prepare the assignments in each and every semester or year. And the prepared assignments they get printed in the headquarters itself, and from there they will be supplied to all the learners in the country. Earlier, we used to supply the printed assignment question booklets along with the study material that is supplied to the students. Whereas, since the information technology is grown vastly, so now we are uploading all the assignments from time to time in the university website, and we are making the website available to each and every student. Due to the emergence of social media and other platforms also, we are also uploading our things in IGNOU applications, in social media platforms, as well as in the regional center websites and also in the main website of IGNOU, so that the students can easily access to the assignment questions, easily download the assignments, and they can make the assignments at their own place and pace. And the soft copies of the assignments are also provided to all the regional centers and the study centers for the students' help. And students in IGNOU, they have to answer at least one assignment for each course in the program. Generally, we call our academic degrees as programs. MA is a program, BA is a program, certificate course in information technology is a program, and we call them programs, whereas the same is called as course in the regular mode of education. Generally in colleges we call it course, BA course, MA course, but whereas we call them as programs, and we have courses within the program. Let us say CIT is a program, certificate in information technology. This is a 6 months duration program which has four courses altogether, in which three are the theory courses and one is the practical course. So, for the CIT program particularly, we have four assignments for the students, one for each course, and students have to attempt all these four assignments. Whereas, for some other practical oriented programs like BSc, we do not have assignments for the practical courses. In BSc, let us say for the life sciences or chemistry or physics, for all the theory courses we have assignments, but not for the practical courses. It is different from program to program. So, how to know this? These things are very clearly mentioned in the program guide, which is supplied to the each and every student in the beginning of the program, and that is also made available in the website or the eGyan Coach portal. The students can easily download the assignment questions from the IGNOU main website. In the student zone under the downloads link, they have the assignments link. Once they click the assignment link as given in the page here, and that will be shown like this. Page you will get in the IGNOU website when you click on the assignments from the student zone downloads. If you see very carefully, in the top of the page you find all the assignments of the master's degree programs. You see MA Economics, MA History, MA Political Science, so on and so forth. After the master degree programs, you find bachelor degree programs. If you go down in the page, you will find diploma and PG diploma, and later you will find all the certificate programs and other courses. So you have to check where your program is located. If it is MCOM, please search for MCOM and click on that particular course or program, so that you will get another link where you will find your exact assignment question papers of the assignment question paper. We have taken master's degree in English as an example, and this is the MEAG, that is master's degree in English uh, assignment question paper for the first course, that is MEAG. When you please see the top of the page and in the right corner, it is very clearly mentioned that MEAG 1. MEAG 1 is the course code in the first year, and this assignment is meant for the July 2019 and January 2020 sessions. It means those who have taken admission in the July 2019 session and in the January 2020 session, they have to answer the questions of this particular assignment, because every semester, every year, the assignment questions are changing. We need to change the assignment because they lose their significance in that particular. It is there is a period of 6 to 1 year, 6 months to 1 year time, and they lose the significance. So we change the assignment questions from time to time so that the student can exactly answer the particular assignment question paper which is pertaining to that particular term and examination period. So, for the people who are writing the examinations in the June 2020, they have to write the assignment. It means they have taken admission in July 2019 and they are writing in June 20. So, they have to answer this particular question paper. And will find some guidelines on the question paper. In the guidelines, they have mentioned all the instructions how to write the assignment and what is the objectives of giving these assignment questions, how to improve the skills through this assignment, and what are the things you have to mention in the assignment answers. When you write the responses, what are the things you have to keep in mind? All these things are discussed in these 2 pages guidelines. And in the same page, it is also mentioned where you have to make a cover page of your assignment with the details of your own enrollment number, your name, address, study center code, your program code, your course code, and the number of assignment, and on which date you are submitting the assignment. And if you can give, you can also give your mobile number and email ID so that the university or the study center or the regional center can easily contact you on any query on this assignment. So these are the guidelines one should follow. These a set of guidelines or instructions are given on each and every assignment question paper. Not the same, but it is different from discipline to discipline and course to course and program to program. So when you open the assignment booklet in the website or in the computer or laptop, you can find this guidelines or instructions, a set of rules framed for the students to understand and start writing the assignment. Question paper will be like this. There will be a marking scheme, and in this particular assignment of MEG 1, you can find 5 questions, and each question carries 20 marks, and students they have to write all the answers. But this is not the same criteria for all the programs, but almost similar to this. Every question paper will be having a set of questions with a marking scheme so that students can understand and write the answers with ease. Remember, the submission of assignment is a prerequisite condition for appearing in the examinations. The student who wish to write the examination is supposed to submit the assignment at the study center before he writes the examination. Generally, we ask the students to submit the assignments before he apply for the examination, but yes, the last date extends for the submission of examinations, and the last date for submission of assignments is also extended till April 30th. We are not forcing the students to submit the assignment before applying the examination, but they can say, they can click yes in the examination form column, and they can submit the assignments well before they write the examinations. Please keep in your mind that your assignment marks also should be declared by the time your examination results are also declared. So it is very important to submit the assignments well before the examinations, at least 1 month before the examination, so that there will be a time for the study center, for the evaluator to evaluate your assignments and give marks properly. And please, when you submit the assignment, please remember to keep a copy of your assignment. How many pages it may be, but please keep a copy of your assignment with you and take a receipt from the study center that you have submitted. An acknowledgement receipt will be given by each and every study center for the submission of assignment. You please retain a copy of that till you get your marks. And make sure that your answer is logical. It is not copied from the study material. It is in your simple language and correct language and does not exceed the number of words indicated in the question paper, and written neatly and clearly. It should be legible for the evaluator to evaluate, and it should be neat and clean. And already I told you, don't make it a bound book or anything like that. Just staple the white papers and submit. You can use a number of uh, color pens or sketch pens or drawing pens, whatever it is. But you please do not make it a plastic folder or a file. Just staple the answer booklets and submit the assignments at the study center just like that, and take a receipt from them, so that there will be a proof with you. In future, you can ensure that your marks are declared in time. And you know why we are stressing on these assignments. Generally, assignments in the regular mode of teaching, they do not carry any weightage in the final marks. But in IGNOU, we have a weightage of 30% marks in the total marks of your course. If you want to secure 60 marks in an MA English, 30% of the 100 marks will be from the assignment component only. So 30 marks of 100 are there in your own hands. You can get 100% of your assignment marks if you write it properly in your own words, in your own handwriting, clean and neat. You will get 100% of the marks, and you will be securing a maximum marks in the total examination. So it is the very important component in the life of a distance learner, so that they can get a very good percentage, and that can be helpful for your career in future. The optimum turnaround time for an assignment is 4 to 6 weeks, so that assignments do not lose their specificity. Already I have told you, the assignments which are specific for that particular year or semester, students have to choose that only. Let me say, if a student skips the examination now or assignment now, and he wants to appear the examination in the next cycle or in the next year, he or she has to choose the particular assignment specified for the next year or next semester, not this assignment. You forget about this assignment question paper, again you have to download the new set of assignment questions which are specifically for the next semester or the next year. So you have to write the latest one always and submit the assignment at the For the 6 months programs, all the assignments are to be submitted by 30th April or 31st October, depending on the cycle, that is January or July. And for 1 year programs also, that is there, you can submit half of the assignments in the first half and half of the assignments in the second half. But mostly the students, they tend to submit all the assignments in one go at the end of the year. Let us say, for example, if a DNH student joins the university in the January 2020 session, he or she can write the examinations in December 2020, for which he or she can submit all the assignments by 31st October 2020. It means they have to complete all the assignment component by that time and they can appear the examination. And this is similar for the programs of more than 1 year duration, and there is no difference. Of the assignment. If a student submits the assignment before 30th April, he or she will be eligible to write the examinations of June term and examinations. And the results will be declared along with the term and examination results of that particular year. It means if a certificate student, a CIT student, writes the assignment by 30th April and writes the examination in June 2020, his results will be declared for both assignments as well as the term and examinations by August 15th. Complete results will be declared. Whereas, if a student submits the assignment later after the due date, or in the May, or in the month of June, or after the examinations, his results for examination will be declared in the month of August, but not his assignment marks. Automatically, these assignment marks will go to the next cycle of examinations. Generally, IGNOU declares the results twice in a year after each and every term and examinations. For June term and examination, we declare the results in the month of August, and for December term and examination, we declare the results in the month of February. So, if a student wants his results to be declared in the June term and examination, he or she has to submit the assignments within the due dates, that is by 30th April 2020. And once the assignment is submitted, it is valid for the entire period of course till the validity period expires. A student's validity period will be there for 6 months to 2 years for certificate program, and 1 year to 3 years for the diploma programs, and 2 years to 5 years for the PG programs, so on and so forth. So, the assignment marks once secured by the student, they will be valid till the course is completed. They need not write the assignments again, even if they fail in that particular course in the term and examination. If a student gets good marks in the assignment and he fails in the examinations, he need not write the assignments again. He has to write the examination only again and pass in the course. This is the methodology. How these assignments are evaluated? These assignments are evaluated at concerned study centers only. Study center or learner support center is the only face-to-face contact field level office for the university. This is the face of the university, and this is like a mini university. Our faculty will be there, the hired faculty or empaneled approved faculty will be there in that particular study center, and they will conduct you some counseling sessions and they will evaluate the assignment responses, whatever you have submitted. So, once you submit the assignment, the study center will immediately sort all these assignments program wise and course wise, and then they will distribute these assignment responses to the academic counselors who are approved by the university and who are renewed from time to time. And they distribute it to the academic counselors, and again they will receive it after evaluation from the academic counselor. But the study center, they hand over an assessment sheet also along with each assignment to the academic counselor, so that the academic counselor or the evaluator will assess your assignment and he will make some comments, global comments and particular specific comments also on your assignment response, and they can suggest you some very good things to improve your performance in the next term and examinations. So the assessment sheet also will be there along with your assignment. And after completing the evaluation part, the academic counselor will prepare an award list. The award list also is in a prescribed format by the university, and they have to give the marks or grades as per the methodology on that particular award list, and the academic counselor or evaluator will give back all the evaluated responses to the study center coordinator or the in charge of the study center. So then again, the study center will sort these things as per the enrollment numbers, and they will keep it in records so that the students can again meet the study center and again go to the study center, visit the study center, and get back their evaluated responses. But it will take time, my dear students. Listen to me. And if you submit one assignment, it will take maximum 2 months time to get it evaluated and get the marks out. So you please wait. You please give an ideal time of 2 to 3 months, and then you go to the study center again to get back your answer scripts, so that you will be given the answer scripts again, and your marks will be given in the award lists, and the award lists will be sent to the regional center for further necessary action from their end. This is the model of the award list. If you see, it is very clearly mentioned on that award list for assignments examination. Name of the program, assignment number, study center code and course code, and maximum marks. And for particular course, all the students' assignment marks will be given in an award list up to 20, and the award list will be signed by the evaluator as well as by the coordinator after receipt at the study center. So, after completing the task, after completely preparing the award list, they will send the award list hard copy to the regional center. And sometimes the study centers are also given an opportunity to enter the marks from there and directly into the link or the assignment portal of the university, and they can, though they enter the marks in the online link, they have to submit the hard copy of the award list also to the regional center. So from the regional center, we ensure that all the marks are entered in the online portal, and the same will be verified at the student evaluation division, the highest authority of the evaluation section in the university, and they will verify your awards, your marks, and they will upload in the respective grade cards of the university. So, my dear students, your marks will be uploaded in the grade card, which is available in the university website, and you can verify it at any point of time from your own mobile phone or computer with internet facility. This is the this is how the grade card shows. We have taken an example from the MCA grade card of a particular student, and he or she secured some 88 marks in the course code MCS 031, and he or she got 58 marks in the German theory, and totally he or she has completed the particular course. This is the grade card shown in the IGNOU website for each and every student who takes admission. So once it is shown completed all the courses, the status, if the status is completed in all the courses, the program is completed and the certificates will automatically go to the student. So a student, after writing the assignments or after writing the examinations, they can continuously check the grade card from the IGNOU website, and they can easily get the information. And this grade card is not a certificate, but it is only for the information purpose. Queries on the assignments. Generally, students, they submit the assignments at study center and they wait for some time, and after that they start asking for the marks. So as already I told you the procedure how these assignments are evaluated. So there will be a time of 1 month to 3 months. After that, the assignment marks will automatically be uploaded in the website and the results will be declared along with the term and examination results. So, if you do not find, if at all, if you do not find your assignment marks for which you have submitted at the study center, you please contact the study center coordinator on any of the working days in the working hours and ask them what happened to your assignment. You can also show the acknowledgement received which you have taken at the time of submission of assignment so that it is very easy for the study center to again uh, get your assignment copy there. So they will check whether your marks are received from the evaluator or not. If the marks are received, whether it is reached the regional center or not. So ensure that your marks are dispatched to the regional center either through soft copy or through hard copy so that your marks can be uploaded. Then you please write to the regional center or just visit to the regional center. You can make an email also and ask whether your marks are dispatched to New Delhi. So we will verify and let you know your mark status and the uploading status of the mark so that your assignment queries are attended to at maximum extent. Like to give you an assignments and since you are all in the home safely due to COVID breakdown and the lockdown in the entire country, you are unable to move to the study centers or the regional centers. So please keep these small things in your mind and please download the assignment questions immediately and start writing the answers. If you do not receive the study material, my dear friends, please go to the eGyan Kosh website of IGNO or IGNO e-content application through Android platforms so that you can get your study material. For those students who can at least understand the material on the online platforms and they can read, if you can read the material on the computers or laptops, you can please try to write the assignments immediately. Anyway, after the lockdown period, you will be receiving the study material hard copies, and if you want to read it again, you can have. But by the time you try to do something for your academic program so that it will be helpful for completing the program in time and you will be getting good marks and you will be having the certificate from the mega open university of the country, that is Indira Gandhi National Open University. So my dear friends, start downloading the material or start downloading the assignments and start writing something for your course. Good luck and thank you very much for patiently listening to us. Thank you very much. All the best.